It's tech versus tradition in today's showdown. Binya Outdoors hits the water in his kayak rigged with live scope, while I keep it old school from the boat. No electronics, just instincts. Will forward-facing sonar make all the difference, or will experience and grit win the day? Let's find out on this epic head-to-head fishing challenge. Well, good morning, fellow Jigs and Bigs followers and listeners and friends and jig heads and all of you. It is a beautiful, an absolutely stunning, picturesque late July morning, and I am on an amazing body of water that has delivered many terrific smallmouth, and I am here to play. And we are, what time do we have? It is almost 7:45. It is 7:43 right now. So we are just, a short time away from the kickoff, lines in of the slot limit series. I need to put my identifier on for this tournament. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till we get the first fish in the boat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till we get the first fish in the boat. We're going to start out with a little topwater. I have a classic. This is a Head & Zara Spook, and it is the standard size, but it's silent, and it's a color I've got a lot of confidence in, and it's a color that I think will work great with these conditions. So we'll see if we can get a topwater bite, if we can find some fish. I then am using another search bait. This is the minigun from Battle Baits. This is nice because we have some depth here. So I want to throw a heavier spinnerbait, something that's heavier, but something that's also compact, because I have a feeling, given the cloud wind combination that we've got, that a little bit more subtlety might actually help a little bit. And I'm running this with a curly tail grub trailer on it, just to kind of give it like a little bit of action from the back end, but keep that compact bluegill profile. Now we move over, and if I miss a bite, my follow-up bait right here is on my jig rod, and this is a classic. This is actually a 1/4 ounce EWG Ned. This is a reaction tackle. It's tungsten. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm throwing this with just one of my biggest confidence plastics that I have, the Berkeley Pit Boss right here. So if I miss any fish, I can throw this and I can target all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of rocks in here too, and this will help me keep from getting too hung up. Of course, I've got a couple of bait finesse combos ready to go. I have a classic right here, paddle tail swim bait on a round ball jig head right here, a color combination that I am very confident in. In fact, this was the bait that I really kind of cleaned house on last time I fished this body of water, in conjunction with this bait as well. For that downsized presentation, we got the Juvie Craw from Great Lakes Finesse, and this is on their proprietary jig head. This is a little heavier. It's a 3/16 ounce, so I can throw in a little bit deeper water, get it down there. It's got a nice robust hook, but very, very compact as far as presentation goes. So I think we're looking good, man. I've got a few more minutes. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and we'll get this game started. I got text messages. I got managerial duties ahead of me. I went by Smokehouse, I took a look. It looks like depending on how busy they are, it might be tricky. There is a spot on the side of the road going the other way that there's a clearing. I think we could probably pull off there and then walk down if we needed to.
Yeah, I was looking at that too, and I was like, man, this place is a little small for the parking. So
yeah.
We're going to be basically the only two patrons if we go there.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see how it is. Well, 3 minutes.
Is they make a locking swivel.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like
yeah.
And shit.
Yep.
1 minute. I'm going to clear out a little bit, give you some fishing space.
So we got to call this challenge the John Henry Challenge.
Okay.
Man versus machine. All right. It is officially 8 o'clock. Let's go. Let's play. Was that top water?
No. I was using Randy Vision.
Randy Vision. All right.
I don't think he's big enough, though.
All right, so I just saw Binya catch his first fish. That's no good. I think it's too small for the derb, but you know, Binya's on, and he's using Randy Vision, Randy Blockett Vision, aka forward-facing sonar. We'll talk about that later. It's gonna be I think this is just gonna be one of those days where it's gonna be a bit more of a challenge. Yeah, there's some real depth there. So up until this point, I had not even so much as a single bite, and I was starting to get a little bit concerned that maybe today was going to be a tougher day than I had anticipated. I had already seen Binya put one in the boat for the tournament, and then another bite that he had gotten that was a fish that didn't fit the slot. So I was starting to, you know, reconsider maybe the level of work it was going to take to actually get bit, and then this happened. There we go. I don't know if this is a decent fish or what. Hasn't jumped. Is that a fun? No, it's a small draw. It's a smallie. There we go. Choked it. Absolutely choked this bait. Absolutely choked it. Didn't even feel that bite. It was just weight. It was just weight. I don't know if this guy is going to make the minimum for the slot or not. But I now have to put my identifier on. Not bad. I'm going to throw him in the box, and then we'll get a measurement. Sweet. Hang on. Let's make sure that these look good. Mouth closed. Almost hits that 13. All right. Alrighty, guys. First fish of the July slot. We're going to go ahead and release this guy. Thank you. I got to double check. He might have hit 13, but he does hit the minimum for sure. I got a couple of decent picks. Let's go. Oh, you saw that, right? Oh. Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked by live scope.
Nope. Because every fish I've caught on live scope has been 9 inches or under.
Oh, but you're catching. And my point is that I talked to John. He needed my catch board. He's catching them. He's finding them on live scope, and he's catching them in about like 20 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Mine was deep. The one I put in, I caught a 12 and 3/4.
I got a 16 on a crankbait and a 12 something shallow, but yeah, I hit the big ones.
What are you getting them on?
Wacky.
Oh, you're throwing wacky.
But I'm sitting here shallow. I just keep finding schools of fish that I think are good.
Gotcha.
And I'm wrong because
I'm wrong.
And every fish I'm catching is like 10 inches, 9 1/4.
There's a bunch of boulders that are back over here that look really good. Am I wasting my time?
Everything from the green boat thing this way, everything on the shoreline has been all bull.
All right. All right, I'll give it.
Wrong, it's been fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
12.
Yeah, I haven't caught Dick. I mean, I'm wondering if we can go through them enough. I'm gonna loop back around and make my way through those, fish a little bit more shallow.
I saw these sailboats and I was gonna go fuck with those, and then if it didn't work, I was gonna kind of come back up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one bite. I missed it deep. I got it on camera. John saw it in person. I fucking set the hook, and as I'm bringing it in, and it didn't feel big at all. Like, all right, at least they're hitting. That gives me some hope, Mike.
Those fish right there in 12 feet, big school, being broken out.
All right, fuck. All right. We'll fucking make something happen here. It's all these rocks. They just look too good. And I will be throwing more downsized stuff. If he's catching small ones, that's what my plan is. If he's catching small ones and he's throwing a wacky, I am pushing to fish a little bit faster with something more downsized, and we'll see what we can do. Let's see if my plan, if my evil scheme is gonna work. I don't even know what time it is. Like, that's the thing. I am so just in the zone with trying to find a fish and trying to figure this place out that I'm totally unaware of what time it is. And I should be checking my watch as the tournament director. Let's see if I can fucking bounce this out of here. There we go. I need to keep moving. I need to keep moving. I had success with this. Even on the drop, there was something about it that was working. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. There we go. This guy's gonna be too short. Way too short. Way too short.
I caught that one already.
Yeah, his lateral line reads, Binya was here.
Yep.
God damn it. Okay, I mean, I said I was going to stick to the one bait that I was getting fish on, and I caught another one, way too small for anything, but peace, little homie. 2 fish is a pattern, you know? I'm glad I bought so many of those because I know they're going to get torn up. Let's rock and roll. When I was over there after I caught that fish, right before I caught that fish, I was like, oh, maybe I'll take a ride. There's another little guy. Maybe I'll take a ride across and get into that grass and see if there's anything there. But I'm just gonna fish my way as quickly as I can. Just about 10 o'clock now.
Yeah, I fished all the way up to those sailboats already.
Yeah.
I drifted back because I wanted to see if the deeper side had anything. I mean, I'm marking a few, but nothing like it's got me feeling like I need to stay here.
And I threw a drop shot a little bit just to kind of see what to read the room a little bit. And I didn't get any bites.
Yep. I think this is going to be unfortunately one of those places that you got to kind of like catch a move.
That might be. Isn't. Yeah, exactly.
I've caught a lot of those right there.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Which is unfortunate because it's like.
Oh, come on, buddy.
It's probably bait mixed in with them, but I
Yeah, that's exactly it. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yet another short. Damn. I mean, this is what... All right, we got to keep grinding. That's... I'm just going to try to go through as many as I can. I found fish. I feel like I shouldn't be leaving fish. And you know, I'm gonna say this. It's been a week for Bobby Roast Beef. It really has. But No More Tears from Ozzy is playing in the background right now, and R.I.P. But and I got, that was the most violent bite I've had so far. So let's go. That was a little guy. He's saying 20 feet. Oh man, there we go. And he hit this guy sideways, bud. Would you chill out, buddy? Chill out. He did. He hit that thing fucking sideways. Man. Cute, but just too goddamn short.
Well, it was 0 to 9 inches. I'd be winning there.
You'd be killing it, bud. It's another short. Nope, that's exactly it. These are definitely the wrong fish. Definitely the wrong fish. Question is, do I bail? I don't know. Damn geese.
Yeah, they're horrible.
I heard that shovel and I knew.
Every day.
That's a better fish, I think. Oh, you whore! Little guy. They're all smallmouth though. This is the smallest one of the day. This one might be the smallest fish of the tournament. Well, I'm going to go on record and say this is the smallest fish of the derb right here. I'm going to measure it. I got to know. I'm a knower. It's who I am. I got to know these things. I'm going to turn down Puddle of Mud because nobody really gives a shit about that. So I'm going to measure this guy. I'm going to do him the favor of cooling the board down. Why? Because, again, Bobby Roast Beef is many things, but he is not a monster. Neither is this fish a monster. Hang on. Hey, dude, you chill out. All right, you chill out. Listen, you're not in the water. Let's just get a rough idea. What do we got? 5, 6? 6 1/4? 6 1/4 at best. At best. At best. 6 1/4 inch at best. Well, he's cute, but we're going to send Junior back. Peace. He was holding on. That was weird. That was weird. Get that fucking boulder right there. There's got to be fish on it. Even little ones. There we go. Another one right there. Oh, but... And this guy, did he... Oh, no. He's okay. He's good. Is he going to measure? That I can't say. I can't say he's going to. He fucking came like a rocket, dude. Like a rocket, dude. He was, hey, would you chill the fuck out, buddy? There you go. That's manageable. And you didn't even destroy my plastic. Look at you. Okay. I don't think so. Let's just take a quick up against just to see. Yeah, dude, you're at 11.5. Man. This little son of a bitch right here is 11.5. Man. So many of these fish are just coming up short. And I'm finding them deep, but I am also finding them shallow. You know, I missed a couple of really good bites on a wacky. Is this a perch? No, it's a bass. It's a bass. Man. Come on. There we go. It's another real tiny one, man. This one is smaller than that last one I had. And just, man, I mean, they're absolutely choking the bait. So I'm on to something. I just got to come across the right fish. The way it looks right now, John Thompson, who's on this same body of water as we are, is currently, last I looked, was in first place, but it was close. I want to say it was like 4 to 6 inches between first and second. Binya is, last I checked, he was about like 28 or 30, and I have one 12 3/4, and last I knew I was in last place, so I sure as hell didn't go up at all. But if I wasn't there then I 100% am right now. It's a grind, though. It's a grind. Right now, I'm fishing this transition between a rocky, shallow bank and some moderate depth. Not anything as deep as what I had before, but I'm finding fish, and I'm finding fish in some of the shallow areas up close to the rocks, and then also like randomly off on that deeper ledge. So I'm just, right now, if there is any kind of real strategy, the strategy is just continue fishing and try to get through some of these and put a few more, a few more fish that'll hit the slot. So who knows? There's another one right here. Carbon copy of what I just released. A carbon copy. I mean, Binya said it best. He was like, I would rather be catching a bunch of small fish than not catching anything at all. And I agree. I mean, at least I got something for the video. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. So we'll see. I was a little concerned making a change over to the chartreuse head. I wanted to try it and see how it was going to do. So far, no issues. My first juvie crawfish. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. Oh, man. Fucking juvie. Juvie. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. I got you. Damn, bud. Picking them off the rocks now. And I'm sight fishing some of these. Like, I can see them down there. And I'm just pitching over to them. God damn. Just not what it is that I'm looking for at all. I love this little craw, though. This little tube. Man, the juvie craw is such a cool bait. I knew that was a fish. What is even happening here? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is the second trip. This is the second weekend. Dude, look at how fat that bullhead is. Jesus. There we go. You fuck up this tube? Nope. We aight. That one's on camera. That breeze is money, like a requirement. That breeze is just, everything, man. I'd like to throw an 1/8 ounce EWG Ned. That was a bite that I was not planning on getting. And they're 100% hitting this better than, honestly, they're hitting this better than anything. What the fuck is up with your mouth, buddy? Oh, I see. More dinks. I'm gonna retie this. A different jig, because this guy's just gonna give me problems this whole time. Yet another. So I was looking for a EWG Ned head, and I was going through my day box, and I found this jig. And unfortunately, the one thing about these Kayak mono jigs is that the material they use to tie the skirts is really kind of subpar. So I like to save them, you know, and use them as like a backup or a B-side. But I've noticed that they don't store very well. So I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna grab another. I have so many of those jigs, and I'm gonna put the same trailer that I was just throwing on here. And what this is just like a cross out. I think this is from Strike King, and I rip it in half to shorten it up a little bit, make it a little bit more compact, and it's doing exactly what I need it to do. So we're gonna leave that there for now. Grab another jig. Like when they're really finicky, and I've got cover that I've got to throw around. Not that this has a fantastic weed guard or anything, but these Kayak mono spin jigs are just, they're perfect for this kind of job. Nice slow fall, you know, and this is 3/32 of an ounce, so it's really light. And this is one of those things where a lot of people are very less than excited to downsize to something that's this size. But I have been getting bit. I've been getting bit a lot. Just the fish are not the quality that I need, like even on the minimum end, in order for to go anywhere in the tournament. That's just fishing in general, to be honest with you. Keep going though. You know, we'll figure it out. There we go. It's another 6. I think another 6. Oh, it's an absolute tank. Today there's money on the line too. Yay. It's always the way. Oh, look at that.
Probably stole it out of the mouth of the big one.
Probably. Pike bait.
I think you're gonna find your bigger ones in your deeper water though, that way now.
Yeah, I'm not able to get them. I don't know, they're just not biting. I started much earlier deeper.
The lake's so warm right now.
Now, right about this point, I had reached a point along this one ledge where I got to some area with some really deep water. I came out of that original cove and I found a spot that had hit somewhere in the ballpark of like 60 or 70 foot deep. It was a really, really deep hole. So I was throwing that very, very, very light jig and just letting it slow fall the entire way down. It was a little bit of a painful process. It was not the easiest way to fish, but I just wanted to throw something light enough so that it would get, you know, spotted by anything suspending if there was something in there. But then I wanted to work it back along the bottom if the fish were actually relating to the bottom and you know, belly up to the ground. So while it was a challenge, you'll see that it did end up eventually paying off. And also, that guy that was swimming nearby me was swimming off to the right side of my boat, not too far from me. And I ended up getting a little bit of sweet revenge in a way, which was kind of great. Oh, it's not a big fish at all. but he'll measure. Might not end up in last place. Might not end up in last place after all. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. $11 3/4 inches. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's just something there. So right as I took this cast here, I was kind of at on my limit for the day. But I was curious to see if there was still something else down in that deeper water. So I made another long cast. This is the cast following the release of that fish. And you'll notice that I start stripping a bunch of line off of my spool. And the reason why I did that was just to keep it down at the bottom, allow it to stay as far out as possible as it drifted and not pendulum back in. And you'll see what happens here. Oh, that's a much better fish. Yes, baby. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, baby. Okay, his board is still wet. How are you gonna do? Oh, you're exactly what I needed, bud. You're exactly what I needed. We got him. We got him. 16 plus, just a hair under 17. Might even hit the 16 3/4, man. Stoked. Thank you, buddy. You want to call it? I don't see us catching any other fish. So basically at this point, both myself and Binyo were just entirely cooked. It was a crazy day on the water. In total, I count somewhere between 25 and 30 fish. They didn't all make this video, obviously, because they were mainly all dinks. We had a great day on the water. You'll hear what the results were in just a little bit. But it would have been amazing had those fish measured for the slot. Congratulations to John Thompson, who was the other angler on this body of water with us that was entered in the tournament. He ended up winning it with about 10 times the amount of fish that we caught. Oh, and Take a look at this crowd of people by the ramp, by the way. This is a great way to go out. All right. So here's the deal. It was rough. It was real rough. So Binya and I got off the water about half an hour early. We're all packed up. It's just 4 o'clock now. The tournament is ending. I won in our little, bet between the two of us. Man took the dub today. Stoked about that. I caught one real quality fish, one that made the slot, and that was it. It was a grind, man. It was a real grind all day. So we're gonna go and get some barbecue. We may record some stuff and talk a little bit. Who knows? I mean, I think Benny's a little shaken up. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's a little bit verklempt.
I get a picture of us taking pictures. Content creator world.
That was very necessary. Very necessary. Smokehouse, a little brisket rib combo plate, some collard greens, a little cornbread, some hush puppies. Health food. But it was well worth it. It was a good tournament. 1 inch and a quarter is what made me the victor today. And hey, I'll take it. Congrats to our winner, John Thompson, who fished the same body of water that we did and taught us a thing or two. But we're going to roll out. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next video. Bye, Binya.
We gotta do this again sometime.
We will. It's got to happen. It'll definitely happen.
Maybe a particular tournament up at the St. Lawrence.
All right, guys. I'm back in Massachusetts. Man, what an amazing day. It was a lot of fun. And Binya and I had thrown around this idea for this video a few weeks ago. The idea of doing a kayak versus boat, forward-facing versus no electronics, that kind of thing, just to kind of have some fun. And as it would turn out, your boy took it by 1 1/4 inches. That was it. But I do want to say, I want to make this point abundantly clear, guys. Fishing, above all, is supposed to be fun first. You got to have fun if you're out fishing. It's just a part of it. It comes with it. It's built in for free. Here's the thing. We fished on one body of water, went up against one another. We caught exactly the same number of fish, although we were fishing in completely different ways. And at the end of the day, we both completely sucked in this tournament. I mean, neither of us broke 30 inches, and we were on the same body of water as the guy who won it, winning almost 270 inches in that ballpark. So you can't take this shit too seriously. You really can't. We did this to have some fun. I hope you guys got a little bit of entertainment out of it. But at the end of the day, man, fishing is fun. Don't forget that. Have a good one, guys. The next slot limit tournament is coming up in August. Stay tuned to the date. We're going to be dropping the date for that on the podcast very soon, getting all that stuff situated and in place. And we'll see you guys.